Hi, what's going on? Madison James here, and are you ready? Yes, the race is coming with Susan G. Komen May 13th, and I want to make sure that you are ready for the race and getting in shape. So I've got my friend here, Micki from Micki Phit. She's an avid runner. She's done a couple marathons.
So first off, we don't want to wait until the day of the race to start to move, right?
Right.
So let's start with small steps. I always tell my clients, start with a small step. You may walk around your neighborhood and then build up to a half a mile, and then build a little bit more. That's the first tip, move. Second tip is to warm up and stretch before you go into these long walks.
Yes, you just don't want to bust out and not warm up.
No, cold muscles are injured muscles.
Yes.
So let's start with a little, something we can do in our own house. We don't have to get outside. So we're gonna do a little running in place, right?
Perfect.
So let's bring these knees up.
Okay.
So as we're running in place, I'm a Pilates instructor, so I'm always gonna tell you about your core. So go ahead and pull that navel in toward your spine. Shoulders are gonna be rolled back.
And if you're not in shape and have knee problems, can you do this walking?
You can do a side step,
Okay.
or you can simply do a knee lift.
Okay.
No need to have any impact whatsoever. You can have that nice little impact. Great tip, Madison. So
After we go from here, what's next?
we need to do a little stretching, right? So let's do some active stretching because we're not totally warm yet. So we want to do some fluid stretching instead of static stretching. So we're going to place our hands on our hips and we're going to lunge. So I want you to move
let me scoot
all
over
the
a
weight,
little bit.
move all your weight to the left side and then shift your weight to the right. So what you're doing is you're warming up your quads, your glutes, your hamstrings, but you're also getting some inner thigh stretch at the same time. Like I said about those quadriceps, they're gonna take a pounding. So let's come forward and you can hold my shoulder to show a modification for a balance. So we're gonna just grab the top of our foot. So we're just opening up the front of our thigh. That's our quadricep. So we wanna open that up. And if you want, you can always hold onto a chair at home. You can hold onto the wall. Or if you're doing it with a partner, which is a great idea, you can hold onto their shoulder.
Okay.
So now we're gonna just switch sides.
All right, this is where I'm going to get fancy.
Okay,
Because, you know, one side's better than the other.
Always, I always find that. It's normally your dominant leg. For me, my left leg, or if you've had an injury on one leg, you may have a little, less balance on that leg.
That is true.
But that's a great thing to open up, and then you're gonna come down.
Well, thank you so much for stopping by, Micki. Make sure you get ready for the race. You can get all the information about registration online at B98.5.com.